Welcome back to the couch. We saved you a seat. My name is William, and this is
Luke.
Luke, and welcome back to the Sandman. For information, have seen this, but it's this guy's first watch along. In fact, if you haven't seen it, we did a trailer reaction to season 2, and that's what got us on this. We've done episode 1. It's on the channel. It will be in a link down below or at the end, so make sure to check that out if you haven't seen it already. The title of this episode is Imperfect Hosts. So, how are you feeling about this so far, Louis?
Okay. Overall, it's a little goofy.
Okay.
And I'm enjoying the level of goofiness.
Okay.
So if we can expand the world and continue with that level of goofiness, a little acute, a little weird, then I'm happy to have it. Let's bring it on.
All right. Let's get into it. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. The domain of the endless, the dreaming.
Harry Potter.
I think this is pre-Harry Potter, right? Like the comic.
Neil Gaiman, for sure. But this scene has a very gothic.
Oh, yeah.
Victorian era.
Grand Hall.
The music has,
I kept a journal
Final
for a
Fantasy
while.
feels.
It's an interesting idea that libraries are a dream.
A royal librarian of an abandoned kingdom.
I never felt abandoned.
Even the
I knew
Library
you
of
would
Dreams is
return.
gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool shot, though, the lighting.
For sure. He has abilities. He's just missing his 3, items.
Empowerment. Yeah, his instruments of power. It's not enough.
I thought so. Yep, I thought so.
Rest,
So she's a antiquities broker.
Dites au directeur que Madame Godet l'a appelé.
I'm guessing her lineage is that of someone who has 1 or 2 or 3 of the items.
Bernard, I found it, and it's in exceptional condition.
Swords don't
that
sit
always
that way.
makes me.
Swords
That
sit
also,
the other way. You want the blade up. You don't want it sitting down into the grain.
Hello?
Mm.
Hello?
creepy.
Again, like you said last video, I think we're set in like the late 90s here.
Right.
So
I mean, not with that computer equipment.
I mean, she's like late 90s, early 2000s is the.
Yeah.
Because she still had a flip phone, the TV surveillance camera.
Probably like 2010.
Right, the place you got here, Ethel.
Ethel.
Who are you?
Wow.
How did you get in?
Getting in was the easy part. The hard part was finding you. You've done a very good job of convincing people Ethel Cripps doesn't exist.
There we go. My daughter, my son.
Apparently not good enough.
Well, I'm not exactly people.
I never did anything to him.
Oh, you did though, Ethel. You stole from him.
Yep.
Yep.
There is only one sure way for me to find my tools.
Interesting the idea that you take an
And the
item
sum
from a
of the 3
person
and
that
1.
belongs to someone else. Or are you to
Surely
blame
it
for the
hasn't come to
theft?
that.
The fates see past, present, and future, and they know all.
Yeah, you
Yes. But they speak in riddles. They never tell you what you want to know. Only things you should never know. Perhaps just this once you could ask one of your siblings for help. Destiny would certainly know where your tools are. Or desire.
are.
My siblings have their own realms to attend to. I have mine. We do not interfere in each other's affairs.
You may not,
Interesting.
but they've certainly been known to. Perhaps just this once you could tell them what happened to you.
I am quite sure they know what happened to me.
Yep.
Yep.
And not one of them came to my aid.
Remember, she gave the warning before he left the first time before being
The fates aren't
captured.
cheap, you know. They cost a bloody fortune.
In a present, I cannot muster power enough to summon them, let alone pay that cost. Unless, is there anything of mine that remains in the dreaming? Something that I created?
You created all of this.
No. Something that remains intact. That might retain some fragment of my power within it. Something I can absorb.
There is one thing.
Let's go.
Is it a monocle?
It is not a monocle.
Okay. We're getting weird now. We have a dragon.
It's
It's Gohan's best friend from the first few episodes of Dragon Ball Z.
Cain! Abel.
there we go.
Lord Morpheus,
Interesting.
you've
Interesting.
come back at last. I told you you'd return. I never doubted it. Come in, my lord. And you, Lucian, to the House of Mystery.
Or to the House of Secrets. I have tea.
Can I have tea and biscuits?
Gentlemen, I'm afraid this is not a social call.
What's happened?
Something wrong?
What is it?
Something is wrong.
For the
They're
sake
so
of the
scared.
dreaming, I must take back a gift I gave you long ago.
Answer is no. It's not
I
his
have not
answer to
come here
give.
to ask you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't
I've
about
come
you,
to
dog.
ask
It's
Gregory.
about me.
Yep. I really like the music of the show, like the intensity.
So, did
Fits
you
the
notice
scenes.
that while in the dreaming, the music is more fantastical
Yeah.
than in the quote unquote real world? It makes it a character,
I need
like
your
the set
help.
pieces.
No. It's not.
The sign
Not
of a true
Gregory.
true king, though. It doesn't matter about fair. It matters about what has to happen. I think it's interesting that Cain and Abel live in the dreaming, right? They are like children are a dream. They're the original murderer and his brother.
Yeah. I also find it interesting that they're not depicted as human.
Yeah, they have the ear like Lucian.
Yeah.
You don't have to do this, you know.
Gregory gets it. Look at him.
Yeah.
That's a wise dinosaur.
Gargoyle.
It's
Gargoyle.
not fair.
He's part of his power. It's like something you see in anime a lot, where it's like the whole domain is controlled by the guy, so he reabsorbs it.
You have served this kingdom with great honor.
The Quincy's
will be
in
missed.
1,000 Year Blood War. Just
Yeah.
like I'll reabsorb all my power from you guys and just become way stronger.
Yep. Yeah, this is actually exactly that.
So you need a little jump start for your power. Just reabsorb something you created.
It's a pretty cool examination of this kind of power where you can give and receive it. It also changes the thought about what domain means,
Yeah.
and they're gonna have
Love, my
vengeance.
lord.
Simpering suck up.
Tools, they won't work for me. They're made of the same stuff I am.
So,
That's important.
why
They're
are you
made of him.
I'm gonna see if we can
He's-
help each other.
He's like
I
Gregory.
can show you how to use them.
Yeah, he's a nightmare.
Use them to do what?
Make him go away for good this time.
You want me to kill the King of Dreams?
You can do it. I know you can.
What a wild
Just have to
conversation to have with
listen.
somebody
Trust me.
who just walked
And
into
I'm
your
afraid
house.
we're both
Yeah.
dead.
The black mist filter
Because
they're using on this
I
lens is
don't
crazy.
have them.
It's
Yeah, well, that is
crazy.
too bad. Wonder if your son knows where they are. How is John doing these days? What do you think Dream will do to the son of Roderick Burgess? So I'll ask you one more time, for your son's sake. Where are the tools, Ethel?
She doesn't look 100 years old.
No. The son of Roderick Burgess also just inherited a
Do
massive
you think
estate
you're
in
quite
England
ready for this, Your
or
Majesty?
in the US
It
somewhere.
has been some
Where-
time
wherever
since
they
you've
were.
navigated
Is this
down.
the River Styx?
It's just that
I don't think
in
it's
your
River
absence,
Six.
these waters have become darker,
I think it's the Sea of
treacherous.
Dreams.
unsafe.
Ah,
It's like she's saying it's without his guidance to help humanity grow and to realize their fears and what
These
nightmares
waters
are,
as much a part of me
the
as I am of them.
darkness has grown within humanity.
Gregory's sacrifice will not be in vain.
oh, that's a cool shot.
So it just goes to show that like the castle and the land were things that he created, and this is actually the commonwealth of
Right,
all humanity's
and
dreams.
nightmares, not the serpent. A symbol of transformation. Of life, death, and rebirth.
Trippy.
Yeah. It gets
You
better.
may ask us 3 questions.
Oh,
I had a leather pouch filled with sand. Where is it?
It was sold in London. Last purchased by a magic user called Joanna Constantine.
okay.
Constantine.
There you go.
Yep.
I knew a Constantine. But that was 300 years ago.
Yep.
You said last purchase. Does she still have the sand?
Dream. You know better than that. You get 1 question, 1 answer.
My apologies. My second question.
Go on, dear.
My helm. What happened to it?
It was traded away to a demon for the amulet of protection.
To which demon was it traded?
1 question, 1 answer, love.
Last question. My ruby.
So we know
Who holds
Constantine
it
has the
now?
sand. Demon has the helm.
Your gem was passed from a mother to a son.
Where are they now?
You are lost your wisdom.
He's but a dream. Can dreams ever really die?
No.
What makes you think that?
I
Like
don't
some
need
Jujutsu
dreams
Kaisen.
tools.
Mm-hmm.
I have my own.
So the amulet of protection is no joke.
No joke. And she's formidable.
She's smart
Thanks for burying me in such a shallow grave this time. And
this time.
for this.
Who gave you an egg?
You did.
I didn't give you an egg. Why did I give you an egg?
It's an apology for murdering me.
When have I? ever apologized for murdering you.
True brothers.
Look.
I'm not gonna lie.
Gargoyle.
When I first watched this, I was hoping it was a
leaving this
xenomorph,
creature
and
on
it
my
was gonna be
doorstep
like,
makes up for Gregory.
Do you think it came from Lord Morpheus?
Who else lackwit? He's trying to buy us off with a baby gargoyle.
Or he feels just as bad about losing Gregory as we do.
He's rather cute, isn't he?
Why are they
I think I'll call
so
him
skeptical of him?
Irving.
Irving? You can't name a gargoyle Irving, you gully guts.
I like Irving.
Gargoyle names always begin with a G. Gormagon, Gladstone, Ganymede.
All right then. Gerving.
Curving.
Gerving.
It starts with a G. It doesn't have to be Gerving. It can be a Goldie. Goldie's.
It's kind of a fun running gag.
Yeah.
Mystique.
Yeah, she is formidable. Not just smart, but
Yeah.
formidable. Like,
Hello, Johnny.
Hello, Mum.
Yep.
How are you, Johnny? Are you well?
Same as ever, slightly bored, highly medicated.
I do need to talk.
That rarely goes well for either of us. Perhaps I should ask the guard to come in and referee.
Some straight up shade.
We need to talk
Yeah.
about the ruby.
dun dun dun.
Hello, Irving. I mean, Goldie. I'll call you Goldie for Cain's sake, but I think of you as Irving, really, in my heart.
Just a
He can't
simple
help
guy.
it. It's not his fault. It's who he is. It's who we are. The first murderer, the first victim. This is our story. Do you even know what a story is? Should I tell you one? It's a secret story. It's a story about two brothers who loved each other very, very much. And they were very nice to each other, nice and kind and brotherly,
Yeah.
you know?
Brotherly.
And the elder brother never harmed the younger brother, ever.
Never ever.
If this Constantine is anything like her ancestor, she can serve me well enough. She is only human.
I miss Jezebel too. That's a
As is
cool.
Roderick
It was
Burgess.
a cool looking raven.
It's a cool looking effect.
But, you know, the last time he wasn't in control of it, and it pulled him in.
What could possibly go wrong?
And
Right.
this time he's strong enough to manipulate it.
Oh, this is our guy with the teeth eyes.
Dreams and nightmares do not belong in the waking world.
They do
Oh,
not.
it turns out I fit right in.
Have you no loyalty to your creator?
Why should I? There's no loyalty to us.
You misunderstand him, Corinthian.
Oh, no, I see him for what he is. He doesn't give a fuck about you or me. He only cares about himself, his kingdom.
Yep.
Well, he can have it. 'Cause I am
Really?
leaving, and I am never coming back.
He will come after you.
Well, then if he does, he won't be coming back either.
Ooh. The shade.
Can't change him.
Big threat.
Can't save him either.
It's a nice BAMF technique.
Oh yeah, very cool.
All right, so that was episode 2 of season 1 of the Sandman. So again, I have seen this before. It has been years. This came out over 2 years ago. What'd you think of episode 2?
It's pretty good. Typically on episode 2s of series, it's an odd filler episode that just only slightly continues with the world building. Thankfully, with streaming services, we got more story than you typically do in episode 2 of a series. That being said, it's not as good as the first episode. It's okay.
All right.
The Cain and Abel stuff is cool. Great. The fates are cool.
Okay.
That there's legacy storytelling, human storytelling with those types of things, the fates and Cain and Abel.
Yeah.
The Gargoyle, awesome. I didn't much like the assistant woman.
Okay.
Continuing to question him the entire time.
Lucian.
She just like I recognize that the narrative needs to be built, and there's not a that's the easiest way to build narrative.
Okay.
Is to like have someone kind of explain it to you out loud.
Hmm.
I wish we didn't need to do that, but it did happen. But overall, I enjoyed it.
Okay.
There's a few other things I'm good to talk about, but I've had too much to say already. So go ahead.
So one of the things here is we have the first episode where Dream gets captured because they believe he is Death. We find out that he is not Death. He is Dream of the Endless. Is Morpheus, the god of dreams, who has siblings, and each sibling has their own domain. They have their power is personified in its own universe. And we know that he has been trapped, and while he did, the dreams of mankind have become darkened. They have become unrelenting, I would say, in the fact that dreams and nightmares can no longer distinguish themselves apart. Nightmares are actually like a manifestation that he created, which means they have a limit. So I think what I really like here is, like you're talking about Lucian, she is kind of the personification of like, let's get back to where we were. And I kind of like the idea of what Corinthian was saying, in that when you're a god, do you really care? Right? And you could see that from the Cain and Abel bit, where it was like, I don't really care what you want or what you think. Like, this is my creation and I have the ability to do with it as I want. Now, Cain and Abel are not his creation, so he can't do that. But
okay.
He did in turn feel sad to the point to where he returned a gift to them to start a new life, right? With Goldie. I'm kind of curious, did they scan Corinthian's teeth to make the actual eyeball teeth?
Oh yeah, I bet so.
Because they look just like his teeth. It's, like I said, straight up Jujutsu Kaisen weirdness right there.
Right.
We do know Joanna Constantine has the sand. We know that the mask has been traded to a demon and is now in hell, and the ruby is unknown.
We know that the last known possessor of the ruby is the son of this lady from the first episode, who's now living off the fortune of this other item that she still has possession of, the necklace that protects her.
Yeah, so the first episode was like early 1900s, right? And he's been captured for 100 years. So she was like old enough to be a grown woman and have a child at that time. So she has used the abilities of that to sustain her life.
Correct.
Right? I like what you said, that she's a survivor. she is formidable. Ethel was her name, right? Yeah.
A lot of times in narrative, and I'm talking about Ethel specifically, but a lot of times in narrative when they make a strong female character,
Yeah.
the word strong also equates to masculine,
Yeah.
and she is not that.
No.
She is strong feminine.
Yeah. She
So
looked.
far, but she's not like Tomb Raider, right? Or Sigourney Weaver's character from Alien, or she's not masculine. She's formidable female. She flirts. She knows how to be a person. She knows who she is in the moment. I
Yeah.
super appreciate that.
So
Like let's have more of that kind of content.
that actor has been in a bunch of stuff. So like she was in 7 seasons of Nip Tuck.
Okay.
On FX. She's in 101 Dalmatians. She's in the Patriot.
Animated?
No,
Or
the
the movie?
live action one.
Oh, cool.
I think she's the mom of the Dalmatian.
Who is she in The Patriot?
I don't know.
Oh, she's one of Mel Gibson's wives. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead. Sorry.
She's in The Gentleman. She's in a movie called Maggie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Loch Ness, a whole bunch of stuff, but like Maybe Baby, like a love comedy with Mr. Bean. She's in Return to Me. She's been in a lot of stuff. She's in The Girl with a Dragon Tattoo. So yeah, her filmography is pages long. So she's been around for a while. As you can tell, her son, who looks her age, because of the way of the aging, is in tons of stuff too. He's the werewolf guy in Harry Potter.
Yeah, he's in a bunch of stuff. He's a English stage actor who does a lot of character work.
Yeah,
he's really good.
So for our normal thing, where is your prediction meter going? Where do you think we got several episodes? We've done 2 episodes. History is checked. We've started our quest, checked. What do you think will be the next episode?
We're gonna go meet this Constantine character.
Okay.
Who has lineage and legacy. It's a female protagonist will enter in the next one.
So we have watched a lot of DC stuff through the Arrowverse and like other DC movies. This is Joanna Constantine. It is the same character as the Keanu Reeves Constantine.
Correct.
And Constantine from the DC universe, from the show Constantine, or from Lucifer, or from the Time Traveler DC TV show.
Is she gonna smoke cigarettes and talk shit? I hope she does.
It's just in this universe, it's a woman.
Yeah, instead of John, it's Joanna.
Yeah. Yep. So, that should be interesting.
Probably that. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to see that.
All right, cool. All right, so thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. We've talked your ear off. We want to get into the next one as soon as possible and some more reactions. So if you enjoyed this and you want to check out more stuff here on the couch, like and subscribe. Make sure to leave us a comment on things that you think we should check out or that we might have missed in this episode. Don't do spoilers. Luke reads all the comments. He doesn't need spoilers. And
I also answer most of them.
Yeah, I answer some of them. I ninja answer. I get in there. Let us know what you think, and hopefully you will join us in episode 3. And if not, make sure to check out one of these videos we have linked on the screen. And until then, later, taters.
See ya.